بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. My dear student, greeting to you all. Today, inshallah, we will carry on taking our English language lessons. My name is teacher Ines Ahdethi. So today, inshallah, we will be concluding our second unit in our book. The name of the unit is called My School. It is My School. As you can see on the screen, this will be lesson number 4, the fourth lesson. Actually, we'll be taking this lesson in 2 classes. So today we will focus at page 26. Again, lesson number 4. This is the last lesson of unit 2, My School. You will find it at page 26. What do you need is your book, some work, notebook or sheet of papers and some pencils, because today we will practice handwriting. So let's start. Bismillah. Let's starting by revising what we've learned in the previous lesson, my dear student. In the previous lesson, we revised items or things in my classroom, such as the board, the chair, the desk, student, teachers, and so on. Also, we introduced singular and plural. What do we mean by this? A teacher, that's a singular. Teachers are plural, and so on. And we will be talking about this further in this class, inshallah. This is the cover of your book or of your unit. As you can see, I've been mentioning this over and over. You can see a barcode which you can scan for further information. Let's start. This is the name of our second unit, My School. In this unit, we introduce items, things, singular, plural, numbers, letters, and so on. We were focusing on things in my classroom. As I mentioned earlier, like a chair, a desk, a window, a door, a board. Also, we introduced things in my bag, such as a pencil, a ruler, a sharpener, a book, a rubber or an eraser, and so on. And we combined these things in our third lesson last week. So let's start. By the end of the lesson, inshallah, you are expected to use articles. What do we mean by articles? Why articles are important, and when do we use the articles? We will be, as I mentioned earlier, talk about singular and plural. One and more than one. Do multiple exercises to check your understanding. So let's start. Let's start by the word articles. What do we mean by articles? Why articles are important, and when do we use the articles? Okay, so what do we mean by articles are these two, a and an. So what do we mean by a and an? These are the English articles, okay? Actually, we have more. We have the article the, but we will not be taking this until next year, inshallah. So we will be focusing on a and an. Okay, when do we use these two articles? So these are the two articles I have, a and an. When do we use them? Let me ask you this question first. How many fingers do you have? How many books do you have? How many doors do you have? Okay, by answering this question, you will be able to figure out when do we use a and an and how to use them. Now, I need you to look at these 3 pictures with the 3 words below them. I have the word articles. Actually, I can see a book, an orange, and a girl. So if I ask you, my dear student, how many items can you see? How many books can you see? I can see one, a singular, one book, right? Okay, how many oranges can you see? How many oranges can you see, my dear student? I can see one orange. How many girls can you see? How many girls? I can see one. So all we have here are singular. Okay, so I have a word, book, orange, girl. But before them, I have the articles. So here I have a book, an orange, a girl. So these are the articles. A book, an orange, a girl. But you have to focus and you have to understand I only use these articles with singular. As you can see, I have one book, a book, one orange, an orange, and one girl, a girl. So with one item, I will be able to use the articles a and an. Okay? Now, we have to differentiate when do I use this, when do I use a, and when do I use an. How can I use the indefinite articles? How can I use a? And how can I use an? They are two different. Now I need your full attention, and as you can see here, I have the two articles a and an. To your left here, I have a list with words. Let's go ahead first and read the list. Let's go ahead and read the list. A lamb, a door, a house, a bag, a tomato. As you can see, I have one of each. One lamb, one door, one house, one bag, and one tomato, right? Okay. And they are preceded by the by the article a. But all the letters in red, L, D, H, B, T, are called consonant letters. They are consonant letters. So, what do we get from this? If I have a word that starts with consonant letters like B, D, S, K, L, W, I will have the article a, only if they are singular. Okay? Moving to the next part, I have apple, elephant, ice cream, orange, and umbrella, right? So, and again, I have one of each. As you can see, they all start with a letter that is called a vowel. A is a vowel, E is a vowel, I is a vowel, O is a vowel, U is a vowel. Let me help you. I'm trying to have simple so you can remember all the vowels. Let's draw face. That's an O. And then we will have E, we will have A, I will have I, and U. And these are the English vowels. So, if I have a word that starts with these vowels, O, E, A, I, and U, and they are singular, I will use the article an. So, an apple, an elephant, an ice cream, an orange, an umbrella. So, let me explain this one more time. I have the two articles, a and an. To your left, I have the a followed by a consonant letter. Consonant letters are all the English alphabet except of the vowels, okay? So either L, B, P, S, T, W, V, okay? For example, I have lamb, L, door, D, H, house, bag, B, tomato, T. So a lamb, a door, a tomato, a house, a bag. And remember, I must have one. I cannot use them with plural. On the other side, I have an, the article an. And precede all the letters that, or all the words that start with a vowel. What are the English vowels? I try to draw them like a face. I have O, E, A, I, and U. These are the vowels. An apple, an elephant, an ice cream, an orange, and an umbrella, and an umbrella. Very good, very good. Let's try to have some exercises to check your understanding. For example, try to say the item or the picture and then choose the correct article, okay? Starting with the first one, I have a banana. Banana. Again, they are singular, all the items here. Banana. Do I use a or an, students? Banana. A or an? Very good. A banana. A banana. Very good, very good. So let's say the words one more time. A banana. A banana. Very good. So I have singular, just one banana. Next one I have a monster. Start with M. A consonant. A monster, very good. A monster. A monster, very good. Next picture I have girl. One girl. So what do I use? A or an? What do you think? Do I use A or an? A girl, very good. I have a girl. A girl. Very good. Next one, I have ant. Ant. I have one ant. How many? I have one. So it starts with a vowel, A. So what do I use? An ant. Very good. An ant. An ant. Very good. Next picture, I have apple. Start with a vowel, A. Apple. And I have one apple. So which article do we pick here? Do I use A or an? Do I use A or an? Actually, we go with an. An apple. Very good. An apple. Next picture, I have car. Singular, car. It starts with a consonant. So, that's right. A car. A car. Very good. Next one I have pear. Pear. Singular. So, it starts with a consonant. A pear. Very good. Next one I have monkey. One monkey. So, it starts with a consonant M. So, a monkey. Very good. A monkey. So, let's go ahead and read our words again. A banana, a monster, a girl, an ant, an apple, a car, a pear, and a monkey. Very good, my dear student. Now, again, I have several pictures here. What I need you to do is name and then use or choose the correct article. Say and write. Apple. Apple. So you have to look at the first letter. Is it a consonant or a vowel? Actually, it's a vowel. So, an apple. Very good. An apple. I have bee. Bee. It's a consonant. So, a bee. Very good. A bee. Egg. Egg. So, it starts with the vowel E. Egg. An egg. Very good. An egg. Excellent. Next one I have lion. Lion. Very good. Start with the consonant L. So I have a lion. A lion. Very good. Ice cream. Ice cream. It starts with a vowel I. An ice cream. Very good. An ice cream. Next I have dog. A dog. It's a consonant. So a dog. Very good. Next picture I have elephant. Elephant. An elephant. Very good. Start with the vowel E. Next picture I have an owl. Owl. So it starts with the vowel O. An owl. Very good. Last picture I have an airplane. Airplane. It starts with the vowel A. So we will go with the article an. Airplane. Very good. So let's go ahead and read our answers one more time. An apple, a bee, an egg, a lion, an ice cream, a dog, an elephant, an owl, an airplane. Very good, very good. Let's go to the next one. Now, again, I'm having all these exercises because I need you really to get the difference between article A and an, and when do we use them. So I have book, one book, singular. A book, very good, because it's starting with a consonant. A book. I have ant, vowel. An ant, very good. Cat, C, consonant. A cat, very good. Apple. Apple. An apple. Very good. Bow. A bow. It starts with a consonant. Very good. A girl. G. Consonant. A girl. Very good. Elephant. Elephant. E. An elephant. Very good. Igloo. I. An igloo, very good. I, vowel, it starts with the vowel E. An eye, very good. Kite, consonant K. A kite, egg, vowel, an egg. Octopus, O, vowel, and octopus, very good. Now, I have to highlight or to emphasize the important that we are talking about singular, just one. One apple, one book, one octopus, one flower, one cat, one book, one elephant, one eye. Singular, singular, singular. And then move to the first letter so you can decide, are we going with article A or with article N? Now, say and match. These are some items from our previous lessons. To your left, I have the pictures. To your right, I have the words. Let's read the words. A book, a student, a clock. So let's try to match. Let's start with the first picture. This is a clock. Very good. This is a clock. As you can see, because I have one clock, I'll be using the article A clock, because starting with a consonant, a clock. Next one I have a book, and since it is singular, I'll be using the article A book. Very good. A student, again, it's singular, so I'll be using the article A. So let's go ahead and read our answers. A clock, a book, a student. Very good, very good. Now, let's come to the question, how many? One more time. Before, we were discussing that I only have one. How many books? A book. I have a book. How many apples? An apple. One apple, okay? So, let's talk more about singular and plural, because this will help us to get to our next class in a smooth way. So, singular and plural. To your left, I have a picture of an apple, one apple, right? An apple. But here I have two apples, right? So, an apple, two apples, an apple, two apples. Very good. Here I have apple, apples, carrot, carrots. Okay? Now, help me out to try to put a name under each picture. To your left, how many doors can you see? How many doors? I have a door. I have a door. Very good. I have a door. How about the picture to your right? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 doors. Now, for the picture to your left, I have an article. A door. But to your right, I don't have an article. Why? Because it is plural. I have more than one. 8 doors. So article with singular, no articles with the plural. I'm talking about A and an. Okay? How about this one? How many books can you see? How many books can you see? I can see a book. A book, very good. I can see a book, or I can see 4 books. 4 books. Again, an article with singular, a book, 4 books. I don't need an article here. How about this one? How many students can you see? How many students can you see? A student. So here I'm using an article, a student. I have 3 students. I have 3 students. Very good, very good. So let's read one more time. I have a student. I have 3 students. Very good, 3 students. How about this one? How many clocks can you see? How many clocks can you see? I have a clock. A clock. I have 4 clocks. 4 clocks. Very good, very good. So to your left, because I have a singular, I'll be using the article a clock. But to your right, since I have a plural, I don't need the article a, 4 clocks. Very good. Now, say and match. As you can see, I have the pictures to your left and I have the words to your right. Let's go ahead and read about the words. 8 doors, a book, 4 books, a door. So let's try to match. The first picture here, I can see how many books? 1, 2, 3. I can see 4 books. Very good. 4 books. 4 books. For the next one, I have how many doors can you see? I can see a door. Very good. I can see a door. 1 door. How many books can you see? How many books can you see? I can see a book. 1 book, singular. And for the last picture, how many doors can you see? I can see 8 doors. So let's go ahead and read our answers. 4 books, a door, a book, and 8 doors. Now, what I need you to do here is to choose. And since we know how to now differentiate between singular and plural, and how to use an article correctly, so let's start. The first picture, a book or books? What do you think? What do you think? A book or books? It is books. They are books. Very good. Next one I have an apple. Very good. Singular. And the last one, how many girls? I can see a girl. Very good. I can see a girl. How about these? As you can see, I have how many chairs? A chair. A chair, but chairs or 2 chairs, right? How many keys? A key. Keys, plural, 3 keys. How many trees? A tree. Trees, plural, 2 trees. Very good. Now, since we've gone in a way with our letters, let's go ahead and read the letters so we can refresh our memory. Starting from the first letter in our alphabet, I have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, and L. Let's read them one more time. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, and L. So, we learn how to read them. Let's go ahead and read them. These are the letters from your book. I have A as in apple, B as in bag, C as in cat, D as in door, E as in egg, F as in fish, G as in green, H as in hat, I, ink, J, juice, K, key, L, lamb. Very good. Now, it's writing time. So have your sheets of paper ready, and let's go ahead and write as many letters as you can see. Now, look at this sheet. As you can see, I have only the capital letters, okay, starting from A to L. I'll try to write as many letters as possible. Make sure you are writing in a correct way. I know your handwriting is improving now, so make sure you are writing between the lines. That's letter A. Let's go to B. Try to write B. Okay. Next, let's go to C. C. Very good. Then D. Very good. Next, I have E. Next letter, I have letter F. Then I have G. Make sure you are writing between the line. Next, I have letter H. And then I have letter I, as in the word ink or ice cream. Then I have J, as in jam, juice, jar. Letter K, as in kite. And letter L, as in lemon or lamb or the word leaf. Okay, these are the capital letters. Now, we cannot leave the small letters, so let's go ahead and write some here. Have small a. Try to write as many times as possible. Then B, as in the word banana. Next I have small c as in chicken. D as in door or duck. E as in egg or an I. I have F as in fish. G as in goat or green. H as in hat or heart. I have letter I. Try to write between the lines. I have letter J. I have small k. And then small l. Keep practicing. And let's go to different exercises. As you can see here, try to match the capital with the small. I have capital A. Try to find out the small a here. So, let's try to write them down. This is a small a. Next I have letter B. Small b. I have C. Small c. Small d or d small e. F. G and H. Very good, very good. Now let's go to the next one. Circle the lowercase letter, small letters. As you can see here, I have a letter and I have three options. Try to circle the small letter. I have capital A. Try to help me. Where's the small a? This is the small a. Very good. Next one I have B. Underneath I have H, D, and B. Very good. Next I have capital C, O, C, and A. Very good. Last letter here I have D, and that is a small d. Don't confuse it with a small b. Very good, very good. So, let's try to match the letter. As you can see here, I have capital A with a small a. Capital B, small b. Capital C with a small c. Capital D with a small d. Capital E with small e. And capital F with a small f. Very good. Moving to the next slide, have capital G, small g, capital H, small h, capital I, small I, capital J with small j, capital K with small k, and last but not least, capital L with a small l. So let's try to revise what we've learned in this lesson, my dear student. We revised letters, how to read them, how to write them. We have been doing several exercises. Also, we introduced articles, a and an, how to use them, when to use them. And we introduce or we revise singular and plural, apple, an apple, or 5 apples, for example. So that was my lesson, my dear student. Until I see you next time, stay safe. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.